What's up guys, Daniel here, and today we'll be looking at Verizon's LG G5, which you can get directly from the Verizon store. Now this phone is really easy to use, whether that you came from another Android phone, an iPhone. The UI on this phone is very easy, so anybody can pick up this phone and use it right away. Now the design is really simple, metal back, volume rockers on the side, headphone jack on the top. So there's really not much to this phone for its looks. Now this phone can also expand memory, so that's also a plus. And it also has USB Type-C. Now I'm not a big fan of the two little humps on the back, but it does guide my finger to the fingerprint scanner. Well, it is easier with the case because the cutout's right there, but overall holding the phone feels really great and really solid in the hands. Another feature is you can also double tap on the phone to turn on the screen. Since the fingerprint scanner is on the back, and if you're gonna use it on a table, it is slower to get into the phone because you gotta double tap and put in your code. So it does take more steps for you to get into your phones versus other phones out there. Now in terms of using it out in the sun, the brightness is alright. It's not the best. There are brighter phones out there, but because this is LCD, it's not gonna be the very best when you're using it outdoors. Now this is running off a Snapdragon 820 and Adreno 530. So doing all these tasks, playing all these games is a breeze. Not much lag at all. So running through all these apps, it's very snappy. So with my experience, I have no lag issues on this phone. Like I said, the phone's really easy to use. So when I went through the settings, everything's laid out so easy to see and understand. Another feature I like about the fingerprint sensor is you can just put your finger right on the button and it just turns on right away. Since my finger's already on the back, it feels really natural unlocking this phone. Now this also has always on display. It's very simple, it tells you what exactly you need, but in the sunlight sometimes it's too dim and you can't really see the time. So I wish it could just be a little bit brighter for outdoor use. Now if you're a heavy smartphone user, then you would definitely want to carry more batteries. It is a 28,000 mAh battery, so it will last you all day if you're not a heavy smartphone user. Now I gotta say the camera is probably the best thing on this phone for me, especially the wide angle camera. Now I'm using the regular camera on the LG G5, but if I switch it to the wide angle, it just looks so much better. It's so much more information, and I tend to take more pictures with the wide angle camera than the regular camera. And in terms of the low light performance with the wide angle camera, surprisingly it does very well. With video, it does pretty well. It opens up to 1.8 aperture, so it will perform good at low light. With the wide angle camera, it drastically changes, so I would not recommend this mode in low light situations. So the best feature I like about this phone is the wide angle camera, but overall I think this is a really simple and easy to use phone for anybody out there. If you're planning on moving into the Android ecosystem, then this is a great option to get. That's it for me guys. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and always enjoy your entertainment.